Hello everyone! It's me, Honeybee, and today I am bringing you a super nostalgic blast from the past. Who here has played Zoo Tycoon? Anyone? Anyone? Just me? Maybe not? I don't know, but the answer is that I did. I played Zoo Tycoon all the time as a child. It was my absolute favorite. If you don't know, Zoo Tycoon is exactly what it sounds like. It's a zoo builder management game. You build your zoo up from absolutely nothing, and then you take care of the animals, and you manage the guests, and you make it a beautiful zoo experience for everyone, and it's so much fun! I love it. It was like my first tycoon kind of builder game. I used to play it when I was like 10 years old, and I just love it. It's a favorite of mine from my childhood, and now I would like to share it with all of you. And the first thing we have to do here is to pick which map we want. Now there's so many. Full disclosure, the original game did not come with all of these. If you look here, a lot of these are from Dinosaur Digs or Marine Mania. That's because when I downloaded this game, I did download the expansion packs. I never had those growing up, and I was not going to miss my opportunity to get them now. But what I actually prefer, I like to come to a large map. Large valley. We can have basic grass map, a large area of flat clear grassland, or we can have a large valley, which is a large river valley. I don't quite know the difference, if I'm being honest. We have Dune Sea, that looks like a pain in the ass. Desert Pyramids also look like a pain. I never play on a lot of these. Let's go for a basic grass map with the maximum starting cash. This is like playing on easy mode because really it's money that's going to get in your way. Let's play. I love this game so much. Okay, come over here and we're going to make a little entranceway for the zoo. So that's the important thing. What we need to do is we need to build a little entrance area for our guests and then get right into the animals. Paths. An ice path? An ice path. Okay. You know what? Whatever. We're going to get our dirt path. It's a good, basic, beginner path. And I like to come around to the side. I'm going to get our dirt path over here. And go shoop. And shoop. We're going to connect it via shoop. Over here, we're going to get a few basic amenities. Like a bathroom. A bench. A garbage can. So these rude ass people don't trash my zoo. Let's get a fun little archway. That can be cute. We need a couple more buildings. So we need a snack machine. And a drink machine. And that's going to be what our guests complain about in the beginning of our zoo journey. But that's okay. That's okay. Because they can complain. That's fine. It's what guests do. Have you ever worked at a customer service job? It's what they do. What we're going to do is come right over here and make our first exhibit. Now if we look, these are the animals we have to begin with. As we play, we can put more money into research and conservation, and we can unlock new animals. But for today, this is what we have. I usually start off with some nice African safari animals. I usually have my zoo so that this area over here is the African safari. There's some nice basic crowd pleaser animals. You can go for a chain link fence. I'm going to go for an iron bar fence. It's just a little sturdier. It'll break less. And what we're going to do is we're just going to come right over here. I'll come right over here. And boom. We have our first exhibit, which is giraffes. Now, if any of you have played Planet Zoo, this is kind of like the blueprint to that, just way, way less complicated. I tried playing Planet Zoo once, and it gave me the mother of our headaches, and it looked amazing. I love watching content of other people playing Planet Zoo, but it's... oh my god, it's so complex. There's such a learning curve, and I'm just kind of not here for it. But we're gonna give our giraffes some trees. Giraffes love trees. As they should, it's how they eat. We're gonna give them some water over here. And if I remember correctly, giraffes like a little bit of dirt. And I think they like some sand. And we can find out if they like dirt and sand by placing them in their habitat. And then we're going to click on them and see what they need. The zookeeper will tell us. Not enough dirt, more foliage, more rocks, too much fresh water, not enough shelters. We can't do anything about the shelters yet. We kind of have to unlock new shelters. But we can replace a lot of this water with dirt, if that will help. And you can tell it helps because they have little happy faces that rise up off of them. There we go. And they wanted rocks. They want rocks, they can have rocks. Let's get some rocks. Oh, look at them run around. They're so cute. Ah, too many rocks. Okay, they want fewer rocks. And they did want more trees. Oh, wow. I've already been given the Silver Plaque Award for Excellence in Exhibit Design for displaying at least one animal in a highly suitable exhibit. See? Ah, too many trees. Okay. That's lovely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. We're going to make a little path for the zookeeper to get into their exhibit. And what I like to do is make a little viewing area. I used to play this game as a child, which was like 20 plus years ago. So it is old. But I think for a really old game, it still holds up so well. I have a lot of fun with it. I want to get these observatory platforms so people can stand and observe my giraffes. And I like to have... somewhere over here, there's a little sign. Somewhere they have like an informational plaque that tells you about the animals. I can't find it. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. That's fine. At some point, I will get us our informational plaque about our animals. In the meantime, let's give the guests something to look at. Like a nice little fountain. And some plants. If you come down here, they have flowers. Now what I kind of like to do, I know the terrain tools are for the animal exhibits, but I like to use them as decoration. So when we're in the African safari exhibit, I like for there to be African safari. And then we come up here, we can have the savanna flowers around here. As decoration. And we can get some of the biome appropriate trees. Like, isn't that just cool? I love how that looks. Here, we can turn like this to get some more of this over here. There we go. Now, we have to hire a zookeeper to feed our giraffes and to clean up after them and take care of them. And there we go. And that's basically the game, right? You build up exhibits and you take care of your animals. But it's actually so fun. And it's such a good creative outlet. It's not too complicated. But it does have an element of challenge that you'll see as we get a little more into it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to make this a bigger exhibit. Because this is going to have zebras and gazelles. That is another element of Zoo Tycoon. It's that sometimes you can have one exhibit that has multiple types of animals, if they're compatible. I think in Planet Zoo, they also utilize this feature, and it can be used as a sort of enrichment for the animals. I don't think the animals get anything out of it in Zoo Tycoon, but we're going to go 2 zebras. Okay, 3 zebras. Not that many zebras. And then we're going to go gazelles. Female, female. Male, male. Nope, too many? Okay. Okay, they don't want any more. We're going to come over here. We're going to get them some trees. Okay, not that many trees. What about this type of tree? No? Okay. We're going to get some dirt. Nope, no one wants the dirt. Let me just ask. More rocks, too much dirt, not enough fresh water. Got it. And then they want rock. They love their rocks. Nope, not that many rocks. And they want their shelters. You like the wood shelter, I believe. Yeah. 2. There we go. Not enough shelters. Okay, y'all want more shelters. Got it. Well suited for plain zebra 2. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead. We're going to make a little path that goes this way and back down here to connect with this one. Oh, more animals and objects have become available for purchase. Let's see what's available now. Oh, we have olive baboons, we have common wildebeest, African lion, wild dogs, a black buck, a sable antelope. I don't remember what all was available before, if I'm being perfectly honest. A Malaysian tapir! I definitely want to get a Malaysian tapir. They're so cute. So the next one I build in our little African exhibit. The African exhibit, it can be very easy to make a little too large, I think. Let me go like that. Because they have a lot of African animals. Sometimes they definitely have more of certain regions than others. But that's fine. But this time we will have lions. I want to get my safari grass over there. So here. And after I build the lion exhibit, I am going to start checking in with the guests, because that's another part of this game, is like guest management. And seeing, they're not going to like the wooden shelter. Oh, I have a small giraffe shelter. That's the item that was unlocked. Okay, perfect. I can, God. Okay, the giraffes are going to be mad at me, but I'm going to get rid of some of their trees and their rock. I'll put it back because I'm going to put their giraffe shelter in here. And see, look, now they're happy. I'll give them their trees back. Hold on, you whinies. So particular. Jeez, nope, okay. You don't even care that I got rid of that rock. Okay, that's fine. If I come over here. and get back to designing my lion exhibit. And I kind of know what the animals want, but I still have to check in. I don't usually get it perfect on the first try. I don't think I ever have, actually. But I'm pretty sure lions want a little bit of dirt. And they're going to want some shelters, but we don't have caves yet. That's fine. They'll get them when we get them. And they love rocks. That's the thing. Lions frickin' love rocks in this game. I don't know if that's accurate to real life lions. I've never asked any. But they love rocks in this game. Watch, now that I've said that, they're gonna hate the rocks. Male, male, female, female. Why are you mad? Too much savanna grass, not enough dirt, not enough sand, not enough shelters. Fun would like a toy. Okay. You'd like your toy. We have a small lion rock. Here. Not enough shelters. There's not really anything I can do about that until I manage to unlock a cave. I can give them a wooden shelter, but they're gonna complain about it. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, my bad. Sorry for maligning the lions. Clearly, they're not as cranky as I thought they were. More shelters than necessary. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well suited. And now it's probably time for me to get another zookeeper. And then what I like to do is come over here and get back to managing guests and guest expectations. Now, they like nice decorations, and honestly, I like having a nicely decorated zoo. I think the decoration aspect's one of the more fun parts. It's like a creative outlet, right? So what I'm gonna do... Oh, my signs! Here we go. I can purchase an exhibit sign. I'm gonna come teach people about my giraffes. And then the viewing area. A concrete path, I believe. The viewing area for the zebras can be over here. Oh, Lion 3 has given birth. It's so cute. I love it. I'll show you in a minute. They have baby animals, and the baby animals are so cute. Let's go see Lion 3. We already have a baby lion somewhere in this exhibit. They're tiny, though. Is it you? Lion 6 is a baby. See, it's so cute. And now suddenly there aren't enough shelters. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Baby gets his own shelter. But baby also needs a viewing area because I think everyone should be able to come and see my cute baby lion. Everyone deserves to see the baby lion. We love baby animals. Baby animals are so cute. And some lovely exhibit viewing shades. And there we go. We have one, like, a good start to our nice little African safari section in our zoo. What should we have over here? Sometimes we have cute topiaries. Do we have any cute topiaries that fit the theme? We sure do. We have a giraffe. Check the giraffe topiary. Surround it with some cute flowers. Beautiful. Let's check in on our guests, shall we? Okay, we have 88 guests in our zoo currently. 3 of them are thirsty. None of them are angry, but 2 of them are hungry. So what they're going to want is like an actual little sit-down food stand. I will build that for them back here, I think. So what we have an actual restroom, which I think is good to have for guests. I know I always liked having a restroom nearby. And they can have some benches. They have some right there. They can have some over here. And they're going to need a garbage can, or they're going to trash my zoo. Which reminds me that I do also need to buy a couple maintenance workers. And now those are going to be important for cleaning the zoo and also for fixing the fences. Otherwise, the fences will break and the animals will get out and it will be chaos. But, which can be fun. That's what some people like, but it's not what I usually go for. Now, I think we should put a gift stand. Just a cute little gift stand right over here for the people to purchase gifts when they come in. Oof, see, look at all this trash. I hired maintenance workers right on time. They're already trashing my zoo. They'll be able to buy cute little gifts right there, and then when they come further back into the zoo, I'm going to make, ooh, a Mexican stone path. That's cute. Oh, that is really cute, actually. I might replace all of this with that. I've never really used the Mexican stone path before, but it's really lovely. I like it a lot, actually. Let's just make like a little plaza. How's it look if I make the entire thing Mexican stone? Oh, my gazelle gave birth! I love when they give birth. They're so cute. Okay, that looks a little busy. I think maybe I don't like that after all. I think maybe the Mexican stone should be strictly for the plaza. That was a lot of money I just wasted. That's okay though. I'm gonna give them a hot dog stand and a drink stand. And do I have the ice cream stand? Not yet, but I do have a tasty nacho stand that they can use. There we go. Oh, 6 are thirsty, 12 are hungry, 1's tired, 1 needs the bathroom. I've given y'all plenty of bathrooms, so that feels like user error to me, if we're being honest. I do want to cover the asphalt path with the concrete though, because I do quite like the concrete path. Not as much as the cobblestones, but I don't have cobblestones available to use yet. Now, what animals do we have? Okay, I think we're going to go for a Przewalski's wild horse. They're usually pretty simple, and I'm gonna put it right here. Nice big exhibit for a little herd of horses right at the front. Like, there we go. Wild horses. And now, if I remember correctly, these aren't too complicated, but they do like herds. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know why y'all are mad. Let's find out. Foliage, rocks, still too much dirt. I guess maybe they just don't like dirt. No? Okay, you like a little dirt. Rocks, foliage, shelters. Got it. You can usually tell what type of foliage they'll like based on the matching terrain. Nope, too many leaves. Okay. Well suited. Okay, perfect. So when you walk into the zoo, you walk in here. You have like your little entryway. It has a fountain, a gift stand, your drink machine, your snack machine, a bathroom, and you come this way into the African exhibit. You have your wild horses, and if you walk this way, you have your giraffes, your lions, your zebras, and gazelles, and you have another little meal plaza, and you can even look. You can see the hot dog stand. We're charging $2 a hot dog. We're making $26 a profit. Income is $24, upkeep is $50. If it gets really popular, you can raise the price of the hot dogs so you can make a little more money. But if you raise it too much, people will stop buying here. Oh, the nachos are popular. $255. Drinks, $26. Okay, people really like their nachos. Alright, let's go ahead. I think we can build one more exhibit before I call it today. I think it should be another African animal. How about we do African wild dogs? They live in large packs and roam the savannah. I think we can make that work. We love our carnivores. We just gotta make sure they have a big enough exhibit. We do, in fact, want to be An ethical zoo. No one wants to be an unethical zoo where you're not treating your animals fairly. Wild ducks. Is that big enough? I think it's big enough. If it's not, I guess we'll find out. I hear so many controversial opinions surrounding zoos online, and a lot of it comes from people that I honestly believe are well-intentioned, and they want the best for the animals, but they don't understand the concept of conservation and research and the good that zoos do. There are a lot of shitty, unethical zoos, and I do not support those. But for the ones that are really doing their best for the animals, they do a good job, and I don't think they deserve the hate they get. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Okay. What do you want? They want sand. Oh, more animals and objects have become available for purchase. They want sand, they want dirt, they want foliage, they want rocks. I can make that happen. They're also going to want water. It doesn't say it, but they're going to. Everything needs water. I like to put the watering hole over here where the guests can see. Oh, my wild horse has given birth! Good job, wild horse. I'm proud of you. I like to put the dirt kind of around the water. I feel like that's a more natural place for it. Oh, and the guests are happy with my zoo. Okay, they don't like the red gum tree. Do you like the thorn acacia? Yes, you do. Let me get you some shelters while we have room. Do you like the wood shelter? Yes, you do. Do you like 2 of them? Yes, you do. Oh, good job, zookeeper. Look at you. Feeding my wild dogs. I appreciate you. Are we happy? We're happy! I love that. Love that for us. Here's my concrete path. Here we go. Now I left a little hole right here for the guests to walk through. And I'm thinking I'm going to make this a nice little decorative area. Oh, a map. We could put a map right here. That's a good spot to have a map of the zoo, and we can have a couple more benches so these whiny little babies don't complain about not having anywhere to sit. And we can make our viewing area for the wild dogs. Oh, guests are happy with my zoo. I love that the guests are happy with my zoo. It's so gratifying. The viewing area can be right here. My wild horses have given birth again. That's excellent to hear. From a zoo standpoint, animals in captivity don't breed unless they're comfortable. So, I love that my fictional animals are comfortable enough in my zoo to reproduce. It means I'm doing a good job. This is an interesting looking tree. We can put it right here. And then I love these flowers. They're purple, and I love purple. What I do need to do is get rid of this, because I need to... I've been given the Blue Ribbon Award for Quality Animal Care for providing the highest quality care and treatment for the animals in my zoo. I love that. Yes, I am an ethical zoo owner. Here, I can move this over here. Yes, I do love my animals, and I do care for them well. Thank you for acknowledging it. How are my guests? 6 are hungry, 11 are thirsty, 8 need to use the bathroom. Honestly, the zoo's not that big. If they can't find a bathroom or a drink or a snack, that really sounds like a personal problem. Man, my nachos are killing it. Okay. Good job, nachos. Oh, I've got the Blue Ribbon Award for highest customer satisfaction. Oh, 25K. That's nice. That's great. I am loving this. I am killing this. I am killing the game. And with that, let's take a look at our zoo so far. Okay, you're at the entrance. You walk in. If you go to your right, I knew that one. If you go to your right over here, you have a bathroom. You have a bench, a trash can, a plain zebra that just gave birth. You have your drink machine, your snack machine, a little fountain, some flowers, a gift stand. How's the gift stand doing? Pretty well. It exclusively sells plush pandas, apparently. If you look right in front of you when you walk in, we have a baby horse! Oh my god, look how cute! We have a very happy herd of Przewalski's wild horses with babies. If you walk back here, we have our giraffes. We have our lions, also with babies. We have our zebras and gazelles. We have our wild dogs that just gave birth. Yeah, babies everywhere. Okay. And then we have our little food and drink plaza. I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. And that was Zoo Tycoon. I hope you all loved it as much as I do. I would love to keep building this zoo and share more with you. We only got through a few exhibits, but there's so many more that you can unlock and build. And then the bigger your zoo gets, the more difficult it is to manage. You have to build a proper enclosure, but you need enough money, and you're spending more money on the different food stands, and then there's a lot more management aspects of it, and the bigger your zoo gets, the more difficult it is to maintain. It's a level of challenge that I think is like the perfect level, and you have fun animals. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you come back, because I would definitely love to play more Zoo Tycoon with you all. Bye bye!